All right. Hello, everybody. It's about 10:26, and I'd like to call to order the Wednesday, June 29th, 2022 Liquor Commission Ad Hoc Committee. Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Berman,
Berman's here.
Caius. Caius,
Past present.
Sanchez,
Sanchez present.
Wallace, Pirog.
Here.
Of quorum.
Okay, very good. Could I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of March 17th, St. Patrick's Day,
So moved.
2022?
Berman second.
I think it's very appropriate to have a liquor commission meeting on St. Patty's Day.
Probably why my notes aren't so good from last meeting, I guess.
Oh, they're only a true Irishman can have that.
I think I was in New Orleans actually when that happened.
Yes,
Um,
yes,
it-
yes.
So
Is there any old business? Oh, I'm sorry. I was stand corrected. We have to approve the minutes of March 17th, 2022.
Berman.
Yes.
Berman,
Berman, yes.
Caius,
Caius, yes.
Sanchez,
Sanchez, yes.
Pirog.
Yes. Okay, now any old business? None? Okay, let's go on to our new business. And Jane, I'll turn this over to you, please.
Good morning. So we have the representatives from a new liquor license holder, Whitestone Events. They're all here. So this is a new establishment that will be in Big Rock. I believe most of you have saw their presentation at the county board meeting in June, where they had the ordinance or their zoning approved. If you'd like to see their business plan, it is loaded, and they are here to answer questions or discuss it in any way. This is a new wedding venue. I shouldn't just call it wedding venue. There are going to be various events that they hope to hold there. But if you have any questions, they're here. They've been wonderful to work with. They're excited to get going.
Well, I would suggest that they could just come up and just do a little quick, maybe just 2-minute overview of what they're looking forward to doing. And Mr. Caius, did you have a question?
Just to repeat, what you were going to say, just give us an elevator speech if you could, really.
I'm sorry, could you say that again, please?
To have the applicant give an elevator speech, a short presentation, just a review.
Sure, absolutely.
Blair, would you mind putting up their business plan? You're the best. Thank you. There you go.
Morning. I'm Lisa Wagner. This is Debbie Rogerson to my right and Carrie Rogerson to my left, Ryan Rogerson to the far left. We are,
I'm sorry, can everybody hear her, and is she being recorded properly?
is that better?
Oh, there you go.
I'm Lisa Wagner. This is Debbie Rogerson to my right, Carrie Rogerson to my left, and Ryan Rogerson to my far left. We are the family that is opening Whitestone Events. We are in Big Rock Township. This is a new business for us. We are an event venue, primarily weddings, but we are looking forward to welcoming a lot of different events to our property. We have a 250 maximum capacity at one time on our property. We have established a parking area. I'm not sure what. Oh yeah, and we do reside at the property. We have, I think we've gone all through our zoning changes, and we are currently working with the fire department, the health department, and your department to get all of the rest of our ducks in a row so that we are ready to open. And is there any particular questions you have about our business?
Mr. Caius, do you have any questions?
I think they reviewed it pretty well during the zoning meeting. That's what I caught during development. So, yeah, I just wanted just to put it on record. I thought it was I think it's a good plan and I support it.
Oh, good, thank you.
Madam Chair?
Yes,
Well, I think one of the, there's certainly not going to be any rock concerts.
No, that has been reviewed quite a few times. We are not going to be hosting rock concerts.
All right.
Again, we have a 250 maximum capacity.
Not that I have any rock concerts.
I congratulate you on this. I know this took a lot of hard work and effort on your family's part, and a lot of courage as well to starting a business like this. But I do know that it is badly needed to have these kinds of venues, and it looks absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. We're really excited to get started.
And I'm looking forward to coming by for a tour once you open up. It's so much fun.
Absolutely. Please do.
All right, so next steps.
I think you just need a motion to approve the liquor license. In a
Okay.
second.
Do I have a motion? And a
Caius
second?
move.
Thank you.
Sanchez seconds.
Thank you. If there's no questions, clerk, please call the roll.
Berman,
Berman, yes.
Caius. Sanchez,
Caius, yes.
Pirog.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Hey.
much.
Okay, As soon as we're done, I'll.
All right.
The next item is Hawk Country Club. Hawk Country Club is going to be taking over Burr Road Country Club. They just bought and closed on this last week. So it's not a new, it's just taking over an existing license. And the new owner is here. If you have questions, we've got everything we need to issue this license. So he's pretty good to go.
Sanchez moves.
So, and is there a
Berman,
second?
second.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Could you just give us, again, just a little bit of an update of changing the title of the country club and what your plans are?
Sure. The actual name, real name is Hawk Country Club. The ownership entity was Burr Road Country Club, and the new entity would be Hawk Country Club of SC for St. Charles. And it was an 18-hole private golf club. And I'm planning to operate as a private club. And I'm planning to improve the course, the clubhouse, and add a few more amenities.
Very nice. Are you a golfer, sir?
No, unfortunately, no. But I own 3 other golf clubs, resorts in Wisconsin. This would be my first golf club in Illinois.
Okay, very good. Well, welcome to St. Charles. Well
Thank you.
done. I'm glad to have you here. Any questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Berman,
Berman, yes.
Caius,
Caius, yes.
Sanchez,
Sanchez, yes.
Pirog.
Yes. Okay, it's approved. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Good
very
luck
much.
to you.
I'm going to turn it over to Mr. O'Brien.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. O'Brien.
I'm here to discuss the ordinance in chapter 26 of the Kane County Code, which limits the number of liquor licenses to be granted by township. Jane has provided you with a copy of chapter 26-1. She has also provided you with a spreadsheet that shows the updated liquor licenses by township. We added 2 this morning. There have been other ones that have dropped out. We have gone from approximately 34 licenses down to 32. Jane advises me that there are several other applications in the works which may change once again the number of licenses. So what I propose to do is there's probably going to be another meeting of the ad hoc committee to approve several more licenses. When those are done at the next meeting, I propose to offer a resolution which contains the new numbers for the various townships. And if that is approved by the commission, it would then be brought before the full board to have a new ordinance, 26-1, brought into effect. So that is something that it needs to be on the books. it is only done every couple years because the number of licenses go up and down. So
Mhm.
we anticipate that we're probably going to go back to the usual number of, historically usual number of 34 after this.
Sanchez here, I'd be in favor of that.
Yeah, thank you. I would agree. One of the things, to your point, is that the population of Kane County has expanded. And with that, the need for potential other venues for people to either have a wedding or to go golfing or whatever it may be, is going to need to expand as well to reflect the growing population. So I would support this as well.
Madam Chair?
Yes, Mr.
I was
Caius.
just going to say, some of the existing license holders have gone out of business, and there has been a change to venues like we just saw a wedding venue, that there appears to be, or there's going to be a change to places like that as opposed to strictly bars.
Mhm.
So however, some of these wedding venues can have different kinds of licenses within one venue. They're required to have different kinds depending upon what they want to do. If they want to have, in effect, have a restaurant or any end, they also want to have an outside bar and they want to have a beverage cart. They would have several licenses for each venue. We don't count that. We count it by license holder. So, but there is a change that you're talking about, and as you know, there are a number of wedding venues that are unlicensed currently in the county, and those are subjects of actions by the county sheriff and the zoning department to try and get those places licensed
Mhm.
in the future, if they so want to be. If they don't, they would be in effect put out of business.
Okay, that's
Thank
good
you.
to know. Thank you. Mr. Caius, you had a comment?
Well, I guess I'm working from an older version of our agenda today. Was this documentation sent to us this is just an initial discussion. Were there documents provided along with
Yep.
this? I saw the white thing, but at the,
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
We provided the existing ordinance 26-1 from 2019, and we provided a spreadsheet which contains, that Jane prepared with the new figures in red, the old figures in black and the new figures in red.
okay. And you emailed those to us?
Yes, sir.
They're
Okay.
two Excel spreadsheets.
I'm just looking for that
Mr.
document.
Caius.
Okay, all right.
I don't think those were.
No, I'm in favor of the idea that, and I think you're exactly right, Madam Chair, that because of an increase in population and just the diversity of businesses that we want to support, that we shouldn't necessarily limit ourselves to just a small number, or consistently small number of establishments. I approve expanding it, especially since it's gone down and coming back up.
I don't think we were looking for that today, right?
No.
We were gonna
No.
wait.
Yeah,
Yes, we have new, potentially 2 new licenses coming in. We had 2 today, so the figures would change. So,
those two are
okay.
included.
So at the next meeting, we will have to approve the new licenses that are in progress. We would provide a resolution with the latest numbers. That would include the ones that you're going to have to approve that day.
Very good.
So you would
Okay.
have a-
Oh,
you would
great.
have a
Thank you.
You would have a new figures for then going forward to change the ordinance.
Excellent. Okay, thank you, Mr. O'Brien.
Yes, ma'am.
Jane, is there anything else? No? With that being said, I think our business is concluded. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Sanchez seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Sanchez. Thank you, Mr. Berman. Clerk, could you please call the roll?
We can all.
all in favor, I think we can do.
Voice vote,
All in favor.
approve, all in favor.